Painter, and today I'm going to give a tour of the gardens in my backyard. It is just about time to start gardening again for the spring. Let's have a look at my garden first. So this is my garden box, and I have a lot of things that are starting to grow. I've just planted lantana, which is the colorful flower in the middle. We have pansies over here with red and kind of a pinkish purple. We also have these. I call them grape flowers because they smell like grapes. And all of this is lilies. I also have some wildflowers that are starting to come up here that will look really beautiful once they bloom. And some tulips right over here that are a deep purple. I also have planted some peppers. This one's a sweet banana pepper and this one's a jalapeno pepper. And those will get tall and start to grow peppers once we get into the summertime. And that's about it for my garden. It gets a lot of sun, so all of the plants in here are meant to have a lot of sunlight. Now let's move on to Jeffrey's garden. In here, we have a lot of tulips, pink and red. We also have a lot of wildflowers that are starting to come up if you look at the soil. We have some wild strawberry plants over here. They're starting to flower, and the buds will soon turn into strawberries after they grow. We have rosemary that's starting to grow out of the ground there that we planted a while ago. And then finally, we have some triple daffodils that are growing. We used to have daffodils in here that were just the regular kind, but we don't have them anymore. If we go over here to the seedling garden, not a whole lot is going on because it's not summertime yet. But once they start to grow, we'll have squash, cucumbers, a lot of different things. My mom used to grow these from seed inside the house in front of a window so that they were warm, and now that it's warmer outside and they've grown up, she planted them right in the garden so they'll grow up close to the summertime. Let's go take a look at my herb garden. So if we come over here, we also have a lot of rosemary. My family loves to cook with it, so we plant a lot.
What could you make with it?
Huh?
What could you make with it?
We make fries. Sometimes we put it on like pasta and things like that, and bread. We have parsley here, mint, oregano, another lantana plant. We also have dill, more oregano. Alright, let's take a look at Jack's garden. Alright, if you come over here, the centerpiece of the garden is a rose bush that's been here forever. He also has a lot of grape flowers in here that are so pretty. They smell so good when they're blooming. These are also lilies that are growing in that will bloom sometime late spring, May. He got this plant from Merrifield's beautiful pink flowers. These are tulip leaves right in here that are past their blooming time. He used to have a milkweed plant in here from Disney World. In here we have a bunch of tulips, more grape flowers. These are called bleeding hearts. They're so pretty. They bloom pretty early in springtime. We have a red bud tree up here that's starting to bloom. That's been blooming for a little while. Over here we have beautiful flower bush. This is a rose bush that has yellow roses when it blooms, but it blooms later. This is one of the buds. In this garden we have peonies, which are going to bloom later in spring as well, towards the summer. And this is wisteria. It's beautiful. We've had this tree for a while and it just started flowering this year. Out front, this is a jade magnolia tree. Its flowers will bloom later as well, but you can see the buds are starting to form. And if we go over here, you have another beautiful magnolia tree. These flowers bloom earlier in the springtime, and they smell so good when they bloom. We also have a dogwood tree out front here. state tree. Fun fact. And then if we come back into the yard, back in here. Wait. Alright. So that's it for the tour of the backyard. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye-bye.